From Australian temples where chilling legends tell of ghostly encounters and spine-tingling poltergeist activity, to American landmarks whose bounds are roamed by shadows of the past, eerie phantoms, cursed lands, and ancestral specters are just a few of the phenomena in store on this list of some of the world's most haunted monuments. Let's start our exploration off with Number 5. Todaiji. Todaiji is a historic Buddhist temple located in Nara, Japan. It was founded in the 8th century during the Nara period and is renowned for its immense size and cultural significance. The temple complex houses the Great Buddha Hall, known as the Daibutsu-den, which is actually one of the largest wooden structures in the world and houses a colossal bronze statue of Buddha himself. Todaiji was established in 728 AD by Emperor Shomu as a show of the supremacy of Buddhism in Japan, and it was intended to symbolize the emperor's desire for national unity and spiritual enlightenment. Construction of the temple took several years and required a significant portion of Japan's resources, and the site and its Great Buddha Hall became a center of religious, cultural, and political activities during the Nara period. While Todaiji is primarily known for its cultural and religious significance, there have been occasional reports of paranormal activity within, and both visitors and monks have claimed to witness strange shadows and ethereal figures within the temple complex, particularly right around the Great Buddha Hall, with some having reported feeling a sense of unease or a chill in the air, even on warm days. One of the most famous stories involves a supposed encounter with the spirit of Emperor Shomu himself. As legend has it, the Emperor's spirit occasionally roams the temple's grounds, overseeing the spiritual well-being of the nation and the temple that he founded, and some visitors have reported hearing faint whispers or feeling a mysterious presence while near his statue. While these accounts remain largely anecdotal and lack concrete evidence, they contribute to the mystique and reverence surrounding Todaiji. Whether these experiences are truly supernatural or merely products of the temple's grandeur and historical significance, they do add an extra layer of intrigue to an already remarkable site. Number 4. The Shrine of Remembrance. The Shrine of Remembrance is an iconic war memorial located in Melbourne in Australia that was built in honor of the Australian servicemen and women who served and died in various conflicts throughout its history. The shrine was constructed in the 1920s following the conclusion of World War I, and it was designed by architects Philip Hudson and James Wardrop, drawing inspiration from classical architecture with a focus on symbolism and solemnity. The foundation stone was laid in 1927, and the shrine was officially opened on November 11th of 1934 to coincide with Armistice Day, marking the end of World War I. Given the solemn nature of the shrine and its connection to the sacrifices made by soldiers, it's really no surprise that there are stories of paranormal encounters within its walls, and many visitors and staff members have reported unusual experiences, such as hearing distant footsteps or whispers when the shrine is closed to the public and completely empty. One more commonly recounted tale involves sightings of ghostly figures in military attire. Some visitors claim to have seen shadowy figures walking amongst various memorial displays that fade away when approached, and there have also been reports of objects sighted moving on their own, such as flags gently swaying without any apparent breezes. It is important to note that the Shrine of Remembrance holds a deep emotional resonance, and these reported encounters could be attributed to the strong emotions and sense of reverence that the place holds. And whether these experiences are genuine supernatural encounters or a manifestation of collective memory and sentiment, they contribute to the sense of connection and remembrance that the shrine represents. Number 3. Monumento Histórico Nacional a la Bandera. The Monumento Histórico Nacional a la Bandera is a historic monument located in Rosario, Argentina, that commemorates the creation of the Argentine flag and serves as a symbol of national pride and identity. This monument was designed by Argentine architect Alejandro Bustillo and inaugurated on June 20th of 1957 to commemorate the anniversary of the death of General Manuel Belgrano, who was, incidentally, the creator of the Argentine flag. Notably, the monument consists of a massive tower and several sculptures that represent various aspects of Argentina's history and culture. Despite its relatively recent construction, there have been numerous claims of supernatural activity around the Monumento Histórico Nacional a la Bandera, and some visitors have reported seeing flickering lights or experiencing sudden drops in temperature while touring the monument, even on warm days, while others have claimed to hear faint whispers or voices echoing through the corridors of the tower. One persistent legend involves the spirit of Manuel Belgrano himself. According to this story, his apparition has been seen at the base of the monument, gazing up at the flag with a sense of pride, and some visitors have even reported feeling a sense of patriotic inspiration or an inexplicable surge of emotion while in his presence. As with many sites of historical and cultural significance, the reports of hauntings may stem from a combination of the monument's symbolism, the emotions it evokes, and the power of suggestion, and whether or not these experiences are truly supernatural or just the result of a deep connection to Argentina's history, they contribute to the enduring legacy of the site. Number 2. The Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is an iconic symbol of freedom and democracy located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor in the USA. Given its historical significance and prominence, the statue has become the subject of various stories and legends. The momentous piece, designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Berthold, was a gift from the people of France to the United States and was dedicated on October 28th of 1886, with it having since become a symbol of hope and welcome for immigrants arriving to the US. While the Statue of Liberty is not as commonly associated with significant or identifiable hauntings, there have been frequent reports of random ghostly encounters on Liberty Island, and both visitors and workers have claimed to see shadowy figures moving around the statue's pedestal and base during the early morning or late evening hours, with some also reporting hearing faint disembodied voices or footsteps when no one else is present. One theory for these experiences is that they might be related to the statue's history as a place of arrival for immigrants seeking a new life in the US, and the emotional weight of these stories, combined with the iconic stature of Lady Liberty, could contribute to the reports of paranormal activity. It is worth noting that Liberty Island is also a popular tourist destination, and stories of hauntings might occasionally be fueled by the island's eerie atmosphere during off hours. And while the Statue of Liberty itself is not known for being haunted, the tales add a layer of intrigue to the already captivating history of this iconic symbol. Number 1. The Avebury Stone Circle. The Avebury Stone Circle is one of the most famous and mysterious prehistoric sites in the United Kingdom, if not the world. This Neolithic monument is comprised of a large circular arrangement of standing stones, ditches, and banks, and has captivated the imaginations of people for centuries past. Historically, the Avebury Stone Circle dates back to around 2600 BCE, when it was constructed during the Neolithic period, and it's believed to have held significant ritual and spiritual importance to the ancient peoples who built it. The monument originally consisted of around 100 standing stones, many of which have been lost to time, but the site still retains its aura of mystery and fascination. Not surprisingly, the Avebury Stone Circle has a long history of stories and legends involving paranormal activity and supernatural occurrences, and many of these tales are rooted in the site's ancient and enigmatic history, as well as in its connection to spirituality and rituals. One of the most well-known Avebury legends is that of the Silbury Hill Guardian. Silbury Hill is a nearby man-made mound, and according to local folklore, a ghostly figure known as the Guardian is said to appear at its top during certain moonlit nights, gazing over the Avebury landscape, with some witnesses claiming to have seen a spectral figure dressed in ancient clothing surrounded by an eerie glow. Reports of inexplicable sounds and of eerie phenomena are also common at Avebury, and visitors have spoken of hearing faint whispers or distant chanting on the winds while walking amongst the stones, with some having described feelings of being watched or followed even when there's no one else present, and cold spots or sudden temperature drops have been documented as well, particularly in areas where ritual activities might have taken place centuries ago. The haunting atmosphere of Avebury is undoubtedly enhanced by the ancient origins of the site and its stones, as well as by the stories that have been passed down through generations, and the expanse's status as an UNESCO World Heritage Site further adds to its allure, drawing both tourists and enthusiasts of the paranormal. It is important to remember that these stories are a blend of folklore, historical mystery, and the human inclination to find the supernatural in places of antiquity. And whether or not the Avebury Stone Circle is truly haunted, the legends surrounding it contribute to the ongoing fascination with this remarkable prehistoric monument. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of some of the world's most haunted monuments. If you enjoyed hearing my histories and ghost stories, subscribe to my channel, like this upload, and most importantly, share me with anyone and everyone you feel could use a good scare. I'll see you all next time.